detect us, the convoy will move and try to get away from the factory. And the goal is we strike all of those targets at once so they don't see us coming. Some major rules to abide by is we cannot hit civilians. We're not here to start a political crisis. We're already in foreign territory. And we're here to show them that we're not to be messed with. Also, after what happened 4 years ago, just play it safe, make it back. We don't want to leave more vehicles around, and we want to make sure that we show that we are competent. Weather is very favorable. There's going to be some light clouds, very high, barely any wind. Temperature is in the 20 degrees Celsius, which is good weather. It's not cold, it's not too hot. Target Alpha is in Central Ghazni. It's the Ghazni heliport. There may or may not be choppers down there. We don't think it's going to be really much of a difference. They probably won't affect you. Anyway, they are badly trained, so the air defense will not be coming from air vehicles, rather from ground. So here you'll be seeing maybe some Zu-23s, which are AAA. Of course, there might be some manpads all over the heliport, and potentially some technicals here and there. No, it's those trucks with mounted artillery in the back, or maybe just some machine guns. Recommended loadouts for this mission are GBU 12, 16s, JDAMs, and HEM 65s, and also Mark 82s. We're not looking specifically to strike some opportunity targets, rather just make a mess out of the whole heliport. We're not planning on using it anytime soon. There are also 3 fuel tanks, which you can see on top here. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. There's also an ammo dump on the top. And if you see any, strike the helis down there. For target Bravo, which is the factory on oh, I think something's up with the... Oh, maybe I just forgot to change the target type. So it's not a recruiting camp, it's just a factory. You'll see a bunch of chemical tanks and an ammo dump as well. Actually, 3 of them. There may also be a light guard force and technicals. Expect also to see another bunch of manpads and potentially some artillery, because we know they are producing artillery at the factory. So it would not be weird to see some laying around. They may be functional. They may not be functional. We're not entirely sure. And for here, for target Bravo, just bring basically as much explosive ordnance as you can carry. This can be in any form, rockets, bombs, just anything that blows up is acceptable. Ideal flights are all of them. For target Alpha, I forgot to specify. The only flights that are not ideal here are Hyde and Cannon, because you'll be needed on the other one. That's the only reason. So, quick note for both of these targets. If you start striking one side, the other one will know that they're about to be receiving bombs as well. So we want to make sure that we start bombing at the same time on both sides, and from pretty far away, that they won't be able to hear us. If they see or hear you from far away, the convoy will start moving. They will want to make sure that all of their weapons are away. On ingress, we'll be jamming their sensors so that they won't be able to give off alert if they see us over Kabul. And also, we are to be staying away from Kabul. It is controlled by another part of the Sahir terrorists, and we currently don't want to mess with them. And also fly as fast as you can towards the targets. You can fly low if you want. It is at your risk. Remember, there may be manpads, but please stay away from the cities. And also coordinate with flights for time on target. doesn't need to be very precise. Just make sure you don't start striking like 5 minutes before on one side, as the other ones are still coming up. As mentioned, fly too close to the targets and they'll notice you. Bump something down, they will also notice you. And expect to maybe see some quick reaction forces when we start taking things down there. Communications are pretty much the same as on previous campaign Cola. So what here matters is SMC270.1 will be Alpha Strike Group, .2 will be Bravo Strike Group, .3 will be Charlie. If you have any questions, now is the time. Otherwise, just go blow shit up, have fun, and most of all, come back alive. And we can also take a look at the frag orders if you want.
So it's kind of an open plan on which flights attack which targets then?
Correct. Yes. You may decide between each other what you want to attack.
Okay.
Start Gambler's just a one ship, so my plan is just to load up on Mark 82 and just go hit that fuel tank area.
Hell yeah.
Anyone else want to go to Bravo?
Do you SLs want to hang out real quick and kind of figure out where they want to hit?
Yeah, so let's write this out real quick. So Diho, you said you're gonna do Bravo?
I'm good for either, but my intent is for Bravo.
Okay, so you're Gambler, right?
Just on one ship, so it's just gonna be one bird, but I'm gonna load it up with. I'll have like 18
Okay.
Mark 82.
Okay, so yeah, Bravo, let's have Gambler, Cannon, Hyde, and maybe we have Sting, Cowboy, and Mugger go to Alpha. We'll have Victory go with to Bravo as well.
Copy.
For your info, waypoint 5 is Alpha, waypoint 6 is Bravo.
Oh,
For
so they're
all
pretty close
flights,
to each other then.
except, yeah, they're very close, just about 5 miles difference.
Okay. So just one more time, guys. If you're Sting, Cowboy, or Mugger, you're going to Alpha. If you're Victory, Gambler, Cannon, or Hyde, you're going to Bravo. How about we stay on AMC? That's 140.0 at mission start. Once we kind of have a check-in, we'll coordinate at TOT like 10 minutes in the future.
Okay. Also, small note for Cannon. Are there people from Cannon here? Yes, there are. Okay.
Yep.
Your runway is quite short, so make sure you go full throttle before releasing brakes, and you should be fine.
Speaking of that, what's the active runway at Bagram?
Oh, yep, good point. So remember how we told you not to fly over Kabul? You cannot take the runway. I don't know if it's going to show up. Don't take 21. Just take the other one, which will be
3.
runway 3. Yeah. And also for landing, you will have to take 21 because otherwise you would have to come through Kabul to land there. The reason we don't want to fly through Kabul right now is they have it well defended. They're not really using the airfield as much, but there are some SAM sites we want to avoid in the city.
I just want to be clear. What frequency are we going to organize the time on target?
AMC 1.
Well, is that going to be for? That's going to be for. Never mind.
Yep.
I will
all
say,
flights need to abide the TOT. Yep.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, let's break out then. See you.
Quick thing. It's CSS Virginia's 3-year 332 anniversary. Congrats, Virginia. Thank you.
Woo!
It's been that long already?
I know, I couldn't believe it either.
I tell you, it's been flying by. I haven't been around because I've been we grinded it out.
Nice. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Lenarsis.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down.
Yeah, we're gonna be fun on target 1, right? Or Alpha.
Yeah, we're going to Alpha.
Where's that?
Should be an easy night, right, Lenarsis?
Yeah, it should be a
Mhm.
really. This one is meant to be a fun night.
He lost T-Bone.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
did he leave?
he said he had something come up very, very last minute.
Okay. So yeah, guys, we're gonna take off from whatever this airfield is that we're taking off from.
Bagram.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're gonna chill out at waypoint 1 until we get the TOT, because we don't want to violate the no-fly zone border until it's time to push.
You will see it better in game. The frag orders can actually not render polygons.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
In FF
Was
it's
somebody
gonna
gonna put the mission on the server for you?
It should be already.
It's already
okay.
on there. I'm in the server.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention on briefing, and I should have, is there is no BDA. So don't expect the game to tell you if you've hit something. You have to visually confirm it.
Oh.
All right. Let's look at flights. So, are you flying tonight, Lenarsis?
Yeah, this one I can.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see you. It looks like we have 3 flights. I think we'll keep it at 3 flights too. I think this sounds good. We've got a flight of 3, a flight of 2, and a flight of 2. So flight of 3 is myself, Ping, and Acrylic. Sting 2 is going to be Red Eye and J-Dub. J-Dub, you can lead that one. And for Sting 3, that's going to be Lenarsis and J-Lush.
Sounds good.
All right. This is kind of a, let's call it a Marine campaign for us, I suppose. So, feel free to use the lantern pod or the lightning pod as much as you want on your belly or on the chin. We don't have to do the double ugly loadouts every night anymore since we're not on the boat.
Yep. Also, you're really close to target, so you probably don't even need to bring a fuel pod.
Right.
Only
One
like
tank
100
ought to do
plus.
it.
Should we maybe get rid of Sting 3 and just have 2 flights? We're not that night.
We can, but I think through flights is fine. I don't really think the flights. I mean, we're gonna be on mids 5 together. We basically have 3 waypoints and then mission complete.
Yeah.
What are we thinking for loadout? 1,000-pound JDAMs?
Yeah, I think we'd probably want size over quantity here just because our target. So we've only got the 3 fuel tanks, an ammo dump, helis, technicals on patrols. Yes, I don't. With all the flights at this target area, I don't think we need a huge amount of quantity. So maybe either the 38s or the 1,000 pounders. I forget what the 31s. I think they are. Can you double rack the 1,000 pounders?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
shit! Yeah, okay, that could be a good choice then.
That would give us 8 bombs per plane.
Yes, it would.
Crazy to think they can carry that much.
So we'll do that air to ground single. with the 1,000 pounders. Yeah, the GPS guided bombs will probably be a good choice tonight because I don't think too many vehicles are going to be like squirting around. We don't need the laser guide.
So don't bring the pod.
You still need the pod to pick out targets, but just
Okay.
bring the GPS guided bombs.
Okay, gotcha.
So
That was a
GBU
bad
31s, but if you would rather fly lighter, you can bring GBU 38s. We'll call it pilot
Also,
choice.
quick note: you can throw the GPU 38s from farther away. So if you think range is going to be an issue, we can bring lighter mod.
That's why we pay you the big bucks. Ha, toss some 38s, yeah.
It feels weird to align with ground instead of.
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep remembering to do that. So we're doing the 38s, you said?
Pilot choice.
Okay.
38s, you can shoot them from further away, and your plane will be lighter, but you won't do as much damage.
The idea is to just use whatever you want to use today. Some of us haven't flown for 3 months, so I took that in account.
It's 4 GBU 32s.
Yeah.
Can you load up more than one at a time?
Well, be careful with the 32s because I think those are the 2,000 pounders.
31s are the 2,000 pounders. The 32s are the 1,000 pound GPS
Oh, okay.
ones.
I
I'm looking at them right now. It's
misspoke
already
earlier
right
then.
now.
You can load up 2. You can rack. Oh, that's what's different.
How do you double rack them?
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah,
There's a
so
selection
the
for
GB
BRE
Christopher Brew
55.
55. Yep. Sorry for jinxing you there.
Wait, what? How do you double rack the 32s?
You go to bombs,
Mhm.
and there's going to be